and I know a good bit about Rob. So this is Cody Street, and we're seeing LoCO versus Mekos. This is a pretty interesting matchup. I think it's personally even.
Who does Mekos play as?
Lucas.
Lucas. Oh, okay. So you got. That's why you wanted to come commentate.
Exactly.
Okay. I know about Rob. I don't know how to use Rob.
Rob has pretty decent. I know. Wait, who did I fight after that? So this will be a pretty interesting match. LoCO does have a practice partner that is a Lucas main.
Who's that?
Momo Ari, I think.
Okay.
So LoCO does know this matchup. I'm not sure about Mekos knowing this matchup.
I don't know a lot of people.
The score's at 1.
I don't know a lot of people that know this matchup, but what's your opinion on this matchup, actually?
Lucas can get a lot of momentum if he gets in.
Yeah.
However, Rob can keep Lucas out pretty well.
Yeah, he can keep a lot of people out.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. It looked like he tried to, I don't know what that's called, but the down B, is that what?
Yeah, the PSI magnet.
Yeah, it looked like he tried to do that with the gyro.
No, you can't absorb that.
Yeah.
But it's a good way to like slow down your momentum.
Okay.
So if you're like trying to mix up your landing, PSI magnet is very good.
Okay.
And the reason why LoCO shot the laser up is like to trick him the PSI magnet and then throw out a gyro.
That makes sense, actually. So that's a pretty good mix-up, huh?
So this is looking pretty even right now. So like 30% more and Rob's will be at kill percent by grab. So LoCO does have some more room to play with, but like one more hit will put him at kill percent.
Oh, really?
Yes. And now he's at kill percent.
That lasts for so long.
So now Mekos is going to start fishing for the grab a little bit. LoCO is going to try to keep him out. All barely missing that. And Rob does have pretty solid frame data. He has frame 3 on his forward tilt, jab, and down tilt.
His forward tilt?
And up throw will not kill.
Okay.
Oh, nice. He does not have a jump.
Oh,
and a nice conversion.
I think he was reading the tech, too, wasn't he? I think he was spacing himself to read the tech.
Yeah, I know. That was very smart for LoCO. I wasn't expecting that. And so LoCO's going to go very high because Lucas does not have the best up he might be. Goes for the up throw. At that percent, you always want to go for down throw as Lucas because until up throw kills. That's why it's really important to learn your throw kill percents.
Yeah, definitely.
So that doesn't happen. It's like he could have got that kill. Okay, he should be dead. Yeah, barely. I forgot to take the fact that he'd sailed it a little bit. So already like that, already an even game. And
oh, never mind.
Raid is back into Mekos' favor. Not because of LoCO loss percent, just because he healed that back up. That was pretty interesting.
I really like these setups that LoCO manages.
LoCO's very smart with his setups.
He really is.
All right, we're going to see down throw up air. Okay. He DI'd that correctly. If LoCO gets one more down throw up air, and Mekos does not DI it correctly, he will lose that stock. Actually, I think it might kill him now. And Mekos is just keeping him out. He does not want to get grabbed.
Do you know when Rob's up throw kills? Like on the platform?
Around 140.
Maybe on
like
platform?
140, 130, depending on rage.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure on the kill percents.
Yeah.
So now neither of them, LoCO can now not get grabbed because he is at kill percent.
I know that's the one thing you don't want to see.
That shouldn't kill.
One thing you don't want to see.
But the next up throw will kill, so Mekos, neither players cannot get grabbed.
Oh, very nice, actually.
Oh, very nice. Just doing a Z drop, try to catch the air dodge, and ooh, this is very close, intense.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Very nice conversion from LoCO. taking game 1.
I love it how good LoCo's edge pressure is. He's just really smart with it, you know.
Yeah.
He plays Rob really smart. Do you know BNTJ, Benny and the Jets?
Benny and the Jets, yeah.
He's from South Carolina, I believe.
Indeed.
And he has a really clean Rob as well.
So Mekos is going to take it back to Smashville. I don't exactly agree with this pick. I would have taken the FD or Talent City. Maybe not Talent City because Rob's down throw up air will kill stupidly early. I died from 59% one time.
59?
He had rage, but like still, I died at 59%.
that's really low.
So Mekos is starting to play a little bit more spacey. He probably learned from what happened game 1. LoCo tried to SDI that, but didn't do it very well. Mekos is playing fairly passive-aggressive right now. And it's actually working decently well. And that's he gets scrapped there.
So now he's in kill percent, right?
No, one more hit, because Lucas has no rage. Okay, now he's at down throw up air kill percent. So now LoCo does not want to get grabbed.
Mekos doing a really good job of turning this around, though.
Yeah, no. But you can never count rage Rob out either.
No, you really cannot. Like you said, 59%. Although that wasn't
Yeah, he tried to PSI magnet that because it was expecting lasers. But most Robs go like, I know what you want. And he tried to grab right there. So he knows like, okay, you're fishing for the grabs. And with that, he's bringing it back slowly. Oh, no. You don't want to challenge PK Fire like that. He tried to go for a silly setup there. Using the gyro, just like, if he missed the up smash, no, that won't.
That won't take? Okay.
So, like, if you missed the gyro,
that will take it.
How did that down there lingered forever?
It does. It really does.
Okay, so now it's like even game. All right, we're gonna see more conversions.
What's the best way to smash DI out of that?
Up or down, depending on the situation. Goes for the jab block combo. Misses the jab reset. The best way to avoid that is you have to one-way the way you're trying to get, and then if you miss, just pivot grab the other way because that's where they're gonna be.
Yeah.
And I use sound for that mainly.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Sound is very important when playing against and using Lucas, because when Lucas uses PK Fire, you need a sound cue to like, okay, he's gonna use PK Fire, so I'm like, better shielding.
Okay. Do you listen to the audio of the game like when you play?
I try to, but sometimes I can't.
Yeah.
Why are you don't challenge PK Fire.
Okay, get out of there. Yeah. Okay.
It shouldn't be. Oh, okay. I didn't expect that to kill. So game 2. My prediction is LoCo will want to go to Challenge City or Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt to mainly get rid of that air dodge.
I keep forgetting Duck Hunt sleep. I keep thinking like we're going by the new rules, but then I remember it's.
I mean, it would be kind of stupid to change the rules already.
Also, this was formed when those old rules were still in place, so
yeah,
that makes sense. How do you feel about the new rules?
Okay, FD. LoCo does like FD. Let's talk about this match.
Okay, fair enough.
So I will say the new rules do benefit Lucas a good bit. But anyways, LoCo is probably going to play a bit more patient. But LoCo does have his impatience at times, so let's see if he'll get annoyed before that.
Ooh. I hardly ever see that actually connect.
Well, it doesn't, but like...
I guess it's a good mix-up, though.
It does catch air dodges very well.
Oh, yeah?
And now LoCo is just getting overwhelmed now. Like, LoCo is starting to get impatient.
Yeah, you can see
he cannot get impatient against Lucas.
You can see him approaching from the air a lot, actually.
Challenging that with air. One of Lucas, Rob's best tools. And that would have killed if that connected. Because Rob's back air is absurdly strong. And like that, he already brings it back. Now he cannot get grabbed. Neither cannot get grabbed right now because their down throw up airs will kill. Though Rob's more of a 50-50 at this percent.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Though it's a bit harder because because Lucas has a great air dodge and it drifts forever. Should be death. Yeah. A few more percent and Mekos cannot get grabbed for a bit. So he cannot get grabbed right now. Very nice conversions from Mekos. Don't agree with that laser. You don't want to use lasers that far in this matchup specifically.
Why's that?
Because Lucas can, of course, heal from it.
Oh, true. Fair enough.
Kind of fishing for that. Like, LoCo is definitely playing really impatient right now, unfortunately.
I know Rob struggles really, really badly when trying to land.
He does, but Lucas doesn't have the best anti-air tools.
Yeah, true.
So one grab will kill LoCo now. Because Mekos does have some rage.
LoCo has a lot of work to do right now.
Indeed. That should be that. Yeah.
Okay.
Good gains to both.